Oh, we were a visitor.
How cute is that little bird, huh? First time?
It's not mine.
It's the first time it's coming
It's a
here?
visiting.
Very friendly. Let me see if I
Yeah.
can go up to it. 1 second. Come on. Come here. Come here. This is a very friendly bird. All right, I'll leave you alone. It's hungry. Oh, there's plenty of food here.
Yeah. This one is going to be our leek bed. The leeks, they go here.
All right. So
Got the manure on and dug it three
Three-
times. And probably the leeks, they're going to go in next week.
okay.
But before they go in, it's going to be refreshed again.
Okay, you dig your garden, so you
Oh,
don't
yeah.
practice no dig garden.
No.
No.
I don't find it. Not that I tried it, all right, but I can't see
How it's going to work?
how it's going to work. If you don't dig make the soil more loose to let the plant establish its root, how's it going to?
How's it going to grow?
Yeah, how's it going to go?
I'm not going to debate it with you because
No.
there's two trains of thoughts
Yeah.
here. But it depends on the soil
But that's
too. If you
that's my thought
and
anyway.
look, it works for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you replenish it every time.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. So
Always
that's
before I change the variety we plant,
Yep.
a lot of manure in it.
Yep.
Dig it 2-3 times.
What do you use? Just sheep manure?
This time I'm using the goat manure.
Goat manure.
Yeah. But
From the-
usually sheep,
from
yeah.
the villages of Greece.
My brother-in-law has got a farm up in Negambi. And
Oh, yeah?
He's got some goats in there.
And you gather that.
So, yeah.
Bravo.
I went,
Well, all types of four-legged animals, you know,
that's it.
they produce a good manure as long as it's aged.
Yeah.
So how deep do you dig? Let's have a look.
I'll show you. I've got the digging
He's got the digging tool.
tool here. So this one is about 30
30 centimetres.
centimeters. All right, it goes deep.
Look how soft that is.
Yeah.
You know,
about
if you
probably
didn't,
35 to 40 centimeters.
yeah, if you didn't dig it, it would be hard like a rock underneath, right?
Oh yeah. Like this.
Yeah, I could see that. I
Yeah,
understand.
after 3 days, 4 days rain,
Yeah,
still
fine.
it's hard.
It's still hard.
Yeah.
And that's where you got the oregano too.
Yeah,
So it's a
yeah.
you got clay soil here, haven't you? No?
Clay soil, yeah.
Yes.
Underneath it's clay
Underneath,
soil,
yeah.
but
On top
all
is
these
all
years filling it up with compost
and
and
manures
manure
and leaf and mulch.
yeah, and leaf and mulch for sure.
You're getting a nice crop.
Yeah.
Well, some people prefer to dig, some people don't prefer to dig. I'm practicing the no-dig garden only because I like my back straight.
Yeah, it's lazy. I reckon it's the lazy way. That's what I
I'm not
think.
going to argue with you.
That's what I think anyway.
It works for me.
Look, I like to exercise, all right? I don't go walking in the streets, but I'm digging the garden.
Okay, well, we'll leave it at that.
That's it.
I like to go to the gym too, and I don't go often
well,
anymore.
all right. Well, when I was younger, maybe
Oh,
now,
what's the age difference? 5?
a bit more.
What? How old do you think I am?
Must be not 60 yet.
Oh, you're doing well. What are you?
58.
What are you?
I'm 68.
60. Oh, well, there's more than 5 years difference there.
It is.
Yeah, so in 10 years' time or so, I won't even think about digging the garden
Why not?
because I'm going to be
If
hunched
you-
over like
no,
this.
no. When I get up in the morning, I find it very hard to get out of the bed.
You
The
roll
first
out,
2 or 3 steps, struggling. And then after that,
you straighten up.
I'm thanking God, I'm up
Yeah,
and going.
that's
So
it.
after that, everything goes away.
Everything works.
That's
Everything
it.
works. And once you get your mind set to do something like
That's
this,
it.
it's actually quite
takes,
physical.
It
It's-
only takes 5 minutes to dig all this.
The reality is you're not digging up the whole property. You're digging
Yeah,
up
no,
a small
no,
section
yeah,
here,
yeah,
which is
yeah, of course.
so. Because the theory behind the no-dig garden is, well, not the theory, the science behind it is that you're releasing carbon in the air, you're destroying the life in the soil, but you're not digging a huge area. I mean, under your citrus trees and fruit trees, you're not actually
No,
digging there. You're
no.
scratching around
Yeah,
the surface
just-
like a bird does.
Actually,
You're gonna say you
every
dig it.
2 or 3 years now, just scratching it.
Yeah. Every 2 or 3 years, you're scratching and then topping it
Yeah,
up. And this little bed here, that's about 6-8 metres long by half a metre wide.
Yeah.
It's like a raised garden bed. You dig this over because
it is
between the
yeah.
concrete, it's got no choice but to go hard.
Yeah.
And then if you don't dig it, like you said before off camera, how am I going to stick a vegetable in here? What am I going to plant in it? How's it going to grow its roots?
Yeah, that's
I
what
understand
it is.
your logic, but I like my back straight.
Yeah, all right.
That's just my theory.
Yeah, I mean,
what, you're not cutting out?
if you keep digging it, I think your back is getting stronger. It
That's
will
true.
keep stronger.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
If
That's
you
true.
just take it easy and lazy,
Yeah.
then when you try to dig,
It's gone.
You're out
You're
of
going to
the-
give up. You're going to
yeah.
give up.
oh yeah, you sweat straight away.
And you've been
say,
doing
"Why?"
this 40. You've been here 42 years.
Yeah, I've
and
been
at
doing
least-
it 25 years.
25
yeah, about
years.
25 years.
Yeah, digging it. Well, let's have a
I
look
had
at a
no
section.
idea, any idea
Well, how did you
about
learn?
anything.
How did you learn?
With
Trial and error.
the mother-in-law
Yeah.
first, and then trying and error. Trying and error. That's it.
You make a mistake
Plus,
one year.
After educate myself using the
The internet.
internet, I go on the internet instead of going watch different things. Now I watch gardening or things like
and
this.
you learn from others.
Yeah.
Across
When I
the-
first came here,
Yeah.
right, my passion was hunting and fishing.
Yeah.
The first week at the library, local library, 10 books. You allowed 5 for fishing,
5 for hunting.
5 for hunting. Speak no English. Speak no English.
Yeah.
And try to read the books and try to learn things for
Yes.
living in Australia, right? With the help of the wife, of course,
Yes.
explaining things to me,
Yeah.
and then with a dictionary because she got a bit tired of me
Yeah.
asking
Trying
in
to explain to you.
bedtime,
Translate.
you know, always asking things like this. And after that, that thing gone, especially the hunting, 25, 30 years ago, I stopped going hunting. Turn my interest into gardening, and I do fishing and gardening now.
Beautiful. So that's
Yeah.
and you've look you have done an amazing job. I got to congratulate you because it's been a long time since I've travelled 2 or 3 years. I've been to a couple of homes in the journey in the last couple of years, but I want to get back into it. And seeing gardens like this is such a big inspiration, not just for myself to feel good and be proud and praise you. It's for others alike who may be thinking, you know, to give up something or try something new, like gardening. And for those who think they can't do it, you don't need big areas, but
You don't need big areas, you only need a will to do it,
yeah,
nothing else.
that's it. And the results come back. They're
Yep.
like your little children, aren't they?
Yep, they are.
You care for them like that.
And I'm thinking, I know what I put on my table,
Yeah.
on my kids,
Yeah,
what the food they're gonna have.
Yeah.
It's
it's
the
clean.
hard work
Yeah.
and clean. It's not chemicals, it's not pesticides,
That's right.
things like this, you know.
Well-
Sometimes you can avoid the pesticides,
Yeah.
but I'll try to use the least poisonous.
Yes.
All right. I might use chlorine, for example, instead of using
The chemical.
the
is-
chemicals.
Okay,
you know?
something to control a pest
Yeah.
of some sort.
Yeah.
All right, but you always leave that to the last resort because
Yeah.
I can't imagine you having many problems here. Do you have?
Only with the white flies summertime,
Yeah.
but manage with the baking soda and
Yeah,
this sort of stuff. Yeah.
Baking soda,
Plus,
olive oil.
wash them off, and then the yellow strips. You know, stick the yellow strips against
catch
the
'em, yeah.
to catch them there. They
And
love
that's
the
a-
yellow strips,
Yeah, they're attracted to
especially
yellow.
if you say the tomato tree. They all run to the
Really?
strip. Yeah,
I don't have white fly. That's one thing I'm
that's
lucky
good.
about.
This area is full of it. Let me
Lucky
put
me.
the stick here.
Hello, birdie. You really don't want to leave, do you? Oh, she's shaking.
Now, this is the cistus in canis, if you know the cistus
Yes,
in canis.
cistus. Yes, I do. Why are you growing the cistus for? Like the rock rose.
Wife she's into a lot of health things,
benefits,
you know,
health.
for teas and things
So
like
medicinal
this.
plants.
Medicinal plants, yeah.
And you're using the cistus. The
Well,
rock
I don't
rose?
know what exactly she's using it, but
She's using it.
this is one cistus in canis, and then there is another cistus in there on the pot, and this is the Vunicio chai.
Mountain tea, the Greek mountain tea.
That's from Greece, not from.
I'm surprised. Why would you leave it in the front lawn like this for other Greeks to come past and take it?
Oh, look, mate, if they will to take some, I don't mind.
Yeah.
All right. But I had a tree on the side,
Yeah.
a plum tree.
Yeah.
3 years in a row, we didn't had the chance to get one of it out of the tree. All right, I put it on the nature strip there.
Yeah.
Grew up big. Every year,
Cover it.
prune it and not cover it. They didn't need covering anyway. But at the end, nothing left on it. They were passing and they take it. And I thought it's not going to happen this year, so took it out. Took it out, put it in the farm.
Self-serve.
That's it.
So what's the name of this street again, so we can just let others know?
No, no.
Have a look at the capsicums. This is another area of the front garden that's already been planted. We've got capsicums in here. What varieties are they?
This is the dolma. They call them dolma.
Dolma.
It's for stuffing.
Yep, but they're not
Yep.
like the big California
Not the
capsicums.
big California. Not the big mamas.
The big mamas,
Not
no,
the big
the big long
mamas,
ones.
no.
The
This
big,
is
long, sweet mamas.
smaller with thinner skin and a lot more taste when you
Taste.
cook them.
Okay.
The Californian ones, they're too sweet for
cooking?
cooking. Cooking like stuffing.
Okay.
Right.
The Californians are too sweet, and that's what
Yeah.
everybody uses here.
Yeah,
Because
but-
they don't know about these ones.
Yes.
So how did you get these
But
in?
we don't like this. They came from overseas. We
Yeah.
asked a cousin in overseas to send us a couple packets commercially.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't in the Brakaki or the sock?
No, no.
Okay.
And took about 8 weeks just to clear up the customs here.
And now
But
these,
we got them last year, light last year. So
This
I
is the
planned
second
them.
year now?
This is the second year, yeah.
you harvested last year, obviously.
Harvested, tried to preserve the seeds, but unsuccessfully they didn't pop up. They didn't.
Oh, really?
I had a few of them, but they didn't pop up. I don't know why.
You're going to try again this year, obviously.
Yeah, of course. I'll try again, but
They're not a
I found
hybrid,
it-
are they? They're not.
I don't know.
Okay,
Maybe.
Because sometimes when they're
Maybe.
hybrids, they don't reproduce again. They're like an
Maybe.
F1.
That's what that was my thought at the end. I
Yeah, it
thought
might be something like
yeah,
that.
it might be something like
But
that.
they're looking magnificent. I mean,
Yeah,
they're
they're
late
right.
growers.
Yeah.
But it's been very late this year. Have you found it to be late or not?
Light to
like
shoot?
vegetables?
No, for me, no.
No.